User
music
left your
playing.
channel.
Hey guys, we are back sooner than expected.
Hey everybody! My name's Dr. Nick!
that would be Callum being Callum, guys.
Anyways, we were brought in as substitute casters since the other guys seem to have overrun a little bit in their game, so we're here to replace them. So,
They are no longer needed. Their services are no longer required.
yeah.
Just deal with it. You got us. Then again, you'd prefer us, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly, man. We're the best. Deal with it.
You're the best.
Believe.
Over.
Believe. And no one's ever gonna keep me down. That tune.
User joined your channel.
That is a tune.
Yeah, it is. Quite interesting on the bands and picks. Well, not picks yet, but the bands. What would you make of the band so far?
The Rise I can understand, the Fizz I can understand, because my mate's actually been playing Fizz a lot in Fives recently, and I know for a fact he's really, really strong. Nidalee coming back into it a bit, and Victor's been pretty dominant over the past couple of patches, as well as the Twisted Fate coming into it is, like, global map pressure with his ult is pretty high, so I feel like that's a pretty decent band, to be honest.
There was a little
As
bit
for
of
the
echo
Severe,
there.
she's God tier AD right now, so that's understandable.
I think you're getting a little bit of echo there somehow.
A little bit of an echo.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I can
And
hear that
not
as
the
well.
not the champion.
I think it's me. You know what? I'm just gonna leave, and you guys just tell me
Aw.
when you leave me, okay?
Okay, okay.
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 Speak soon.
Goodbye.
It'll be soon,
my
it'll be
lover.
soon.
Goodbye.
User left your
Oh, she's
channel.
Alright. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. So I'll be disappearing in about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll be back, so I will leave you in the very capable hands of my co-casters here. But for now, let's talk about the picks and bans so far. So far, Purple Team have managed to actually lock in their bot lane with the Threshing Cluster, which is a pretty strong lane, to be honest.
That
Depending
is
on
a
what Blue Team
very
pick.
strong lane.
It really, really is, especially after 6 as well, with that heavy engage.
I get the feeling Sol could go for an AD carry, possibly.
Nope, seems to be the sport.
He
So,
could be
literally,
going
we've
top or jungle then, because it looks like they're going to do a swap.
We've got a hard engage bot lane versus a hard disengage bot lane. So this could be an interesting show. I mean, if
This is
Kalista and
looking a
Thresh
bit
manage
like
to
the
catch
battle
them
of
out,
the AD carries here.
it's going to turn to one of
Hey,
those
wake
games. 'Cause
up.
once again, Kalista and Jinx are both super crazy carries. And are we going to see a Varus mid hit? Nah, we're probably going to see the Azir again, because strong pick right now, where the last game we casted obviously turned out the same as well. The Azir carrying like mad things, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, grill.
And I guess I'm just closing
Have
that
you
stuff I was doing back.
Callum,
we
I
haven't
have to
already
ask,
locked
have
in.
you spread the word?
I've not spread the word as much as I did last time, but I've spread the word a little bit. Yeah, spreading the word, guys.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
get
it
40,
going
50
again.
people.
Let's try and do the same as before. Tell everyone about the bird.
Hey,
Yeah,
wake
guys.
up.
So the stream is the bird, and spread the word, because tell everyone about the bird, because no one knows about
Hey,
the word.
wake
It is
up.
the bird. Of the word. Bird. Bird is the word again. But,
Hey,
yeah.
wake up.
We went there. Hate us.
God damn, I'm getting poked so much here.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, everyone, for the
Dear
pokiness.
god, they're spam poking. We can
Yeah.
feel it. And a possible. There you go, there's the Jarvan pick out then. So, I wonder what would make a Jarvan pick. I mean, he's strong right now, he's been strong for a while. now,
I think
the
it
last
could
2
be a
years.
Jarvan mid, actually, because I've been seeing that quite a lot.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow,
Jarvan
right.
mid.
I really haven't seen that one at all.
Quite a strong possibility. I think it's going to be quite possibly Sol going jungle by the looks of it, maybe? Perhaps? I think he's going to swap with Rek'Sai or with Rumble. Because I mean, it doesn't make that much sense to take Janna with Smite, does it?
I don't think it's going to be a Janna with Smite. I think we might have a bit of switcheroo going on here, to be honest, guys. I imagine that it's going to be a Rek'Sai trading with the Janna.
They
and the
nearly
Rumble
had
trading
us.
with the
They
Jinx.
nearly had us with it.
We shall see, we shall see. Oh, and okay, now they've got a bit of a wombo combo on the purple side here, so we've got quite a AoE team fighty kind of team from the blue team, in the sense that you've got the Rumble incoming as well as the splash from the Jinx rockets and the AoE damage that Rek'Sai does as well. But then you've also got the crazy Wombo combo coming in from the purple side with the Gragas and Jarvan coming in, and then obviously you've got the Kalista ult coming in as well, and Aurelia just jumping onto your face. So this is going to be a hard game for Jinx again. I think she's just due to her immobility and their ability to get to the backlines with all those jumps and knockabouts and all that. I think it's going to be quite difficult.
By the looks of it though, it is a Jarvan mid.
This is the first time I would have ever seen this, so this is interesting.
It's not the first time I've seen it. I've been against it. It's pretty strong, but as I said, it does look like it's going to be Sol jungle.
That is the first time I've ever seen a Jarvan mid, so I honestly do not know what to expect from this. So you are the expert on this one for me, Kyle.
It's a bit like the Wukong mid. It's got a lot of burst damage early game, and when it gets to the mid game, when he's got his ult more, it just tends to destroy. But with the Ezreal E, I think it could potentially have a different outcome than what I've seen. Because with Ezreal's E, he's going to escape the ult and the flag jumping thingy, Bob.
I think this game's going to largely revolve around what Ezreal does, to be honest, because obviously with the smite he's going to go Runeglaive, Esmid, which has been an extremely common pick of late, but literally because of due to Jinx's immobility, I think most of the damage is actually coming out from Ezreal just because of his ability to dance around this team fight, and if he can do that effectively, then they've got a solid chance of winning this.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Gragas has ruined the team name.
Oh yeah, with the no A5.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Nida, but no A5.
Okay.
Good job, GG Gragas.
Report Gragas, man, not having the proper name.
FF surrender at 20.
God, guys, can't be dealing with this. But anyways, so yeah, if this Ezreal can jump around the team fine, I think they've got a decent chance. But I feel like this Kalista is obviously going to be dancing about everywhere, but she's got such a good front line to hide behind as well, and the heavy engage that they've got is just going to completely like put Jinx under so much pressure. So yeah, I know. So I don't know. I really don't know how this game's going to go. If I had to pick straight from Champions Slate right now, I'd go with the purple team just because of the amount of tanks and dive ability they have, but we shall see. So I'm not quite sure yet. Right then, so I have to actually disappear for this 5 or 10 minutes now.
User joined your channel.
My Zoe will be taking over for me, so I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, I'm really sorry if there is echo.
I'm pretty sure we can. In fact, with Callum muted, we can't actually hear the echo now.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, right, great. So,
Yes,
yeah.
Honey Badger Live, raise your hype sticks.
That's Aiden. Hi, Aiden.
You're getting
really
called
looking forward to
sweet.
the-
You're getting called sweet from a friend who's listening to this stream.
Oh, thank you.
Her name be Katya.
I think I'm still lagging, echoing, by the way, so what I'm going to do is...
I can't actually hear the echo, and if I'm not able to hear it, then the people on the stream won't hear it, because everything that I hear from the laptop goes straight through to the stream, remember.
Oh, it's going into actual game now.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
I'm looking forward to the Ezreal mid, because they left it open.
I'm looking forward to seeing how the Jarvan does against the Ezreal, because I mean, I was saying earlier on, Jarvan's strong point in the mid lane is his ult, because most mid laners don't tend to be able to escape it. But with the Ezreal, his E could escape the ult. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah, that's quite true actually. And I also like the way it's bot lane synergy there with skins. So.
Oh yeah. Blue team with a little bit of Team 4 skin going.
It is me that's echoing. I'll try and sort it, guys. I got tabbed in a second ago on it. Options.
But just so you guys know, this particular stream is being recorded for your pleasure, and it will be going up on the archive broadcasts and YouTube.
Okay, is this better, guys? Can you hear the lag anymore?
There was no lag to begin with, it was just the mic was a bit loud.
Okay, that's alright. I think I've sorted it.
You think or you have?
I think I have. I don't.
That included both options. Oh god. That's never a good sign. Right.
Right, what are your predictions for this other than the Javelin? How the Javelin will actually be able to counter the Ezreal?
Well, the Ezreal has more general experience with the game, remember. So he's got that on the upper hand to Jarvan, but Jarvan's got the damage, the early damage, whereas Ezreal's damage isn't as strong as his late game damage with the AP Ezreal mid. So I'm gonna say Jarvan could have the upper hand early, unless Ezreal pulls out the skills.
Breathe. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
I see that there are no invade either. They're just sort of like weighing each other up at
Yeah.
both sides of the.
That was quite good ward placement as well, on where the Jinx and Janet is from the red side, because most people actually tend to miss that bush just by that little bit.
Yeah, as a support main, I hate it when the wards just don't get in the bush properly.
Minions have spawned.
Just doesn't quite get in there, does it? Right.
Oh, I'm having problems with another team.
Pardon?
Sorry, I'm just sort of like getting poked about like
And I'm back.
admin stuff and everything. Hello,
he's back.
Edu. I'm not very good at
Hello.
this streaming stuff.
Okay. Right. Oh, I'm back in time for the game start as well. Lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
just in time.
Well,
Right. I'll leave you guys to it because I need
Okay.
to go sort that admin stuff.
you've been filling in for me.
You're welcome. Bye.
Right, bye, Zoe.
User left your channel.
This is mostly up to you. By the way, Carla will help, but I'm eating, so mouthful of food normally.
Ah, who needs you anyway?
Oh, oh.
What you've just missed actually was the Jinx and the Janna took the Krugs, which is the mini golem type things, to try and get that little level advantage, you know?
No, it seems like the kite did it right, since they're actually back in lane with a decent amount of health as well. See, I've seen people mess up that kite plenty of times, actually come up to bot lane with half health, and then still not reach level 2 first, making it completely pointless.
As I was saying to Zoe beforehand as well, she was asking for predictions on the mid lane Jarvan.
Yeah.
As I was saying, the Ezreal has got more general experience with the game, but the Jarvan has got more early damage than AP Ezreal does it in the early game. So it could go heads or tails, unless Ezreal put. Oh, they've engaged
That's
down
a
bot.
nice hook, and exhaust is out.
Is it? Nope, I think it's going to be first blood.
Oh,
No!
no, she got caught by the edge. And
That
she's
was
gonna
well
get away.
played by Jinx.
Anyways, yeah, you're right, Jarvan will have more early damage than this Ezreal, purely because Runeglaive Ezreal is fairly weak early on, especially in laning, so this is the time when you want to try and shut him down, really. So you can imagine Rek'Sai's probably going
Oh,
to
here
try
comes
and
the gank up top lane.
mid lane. And it's possible gank coming
And Sol with a counter gank.
Who's going to win?
I think this is looking
This is
for a win for Sol.
Over on
No.
blue side.
Oh, wait, Aurelia.
Phoenix messes up. And he burns
Sol.
a flash. Oh, 2 flashes
Oh
been
god.
burnt. Oh,
Oh,
and Rek'Sai's going in deep.
oh, and that is no kill but 2 flashes.
Jarvan's roaming up to top.
There's nothing
He's
there
not
for
going to
him.
catch him all.
It's a wasted trip for him.
Oh well.
And that will leave Ezreal to farm and get ahead a little bit in gold. let's take a little trip down by bot lane and see how this.
Now, this Ezreal's goal this lane is pretty much just to farm up, get strong, and then once he's completed his Runeglaive, he's probably just going to go mostly AP.
Yeah.
And he literally, his ult will, like, 3/4 health people, which gets so annoying later on.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
and
think
Jonathan
what he's
scores
gonna
ahead,
probably
possibly see the
is
first
this
blood
Kalista. No,
There
yes,
you
there's
go,
the
there's
first
the
blood
blood.
from Kalista.
That is a very nice chompers, but unfortunately Jonathan's positioning just wasn't the best.
Yeah. Let's have a little look at lane. Not too much happening here. See,
You
yeah,
make look
the
this
damage on the auto attacks, and here comes Sol for the gank. Just get a little bit of poke damage off. But as you've probably seen from the auto attack there on the Jarvan, that 10% maximum health damage is it just destroys.
With interesting statistics in this game as well.
Yeah, it's quite interesting what Jarvan's actually went with. If you look what he's went and bought is 3 long swords. He's got nothing to sustain off of. I would have thought he would have went Crystalline Flask. Especially if, oh, here comes Sol for the gank. Is that going to be the kill? Oh, and there's the kill for Sol. And Gragas with the counter gank.
Pick up by Gragas.
That is 2 junglers.
Is well played. Now you can see a little 1v1 between the junglers there. Rek'Sai's just going to chase and come out on top of this.
Yeah, it looks like, could this be the double kill for the Rek'Sai? It's looking like
Yeah,
it.
it might be.
Oh, there it is.
Ah,
And there's Bear Nerf Sol with 2 kills. Oh,
poorly played by the Gragas there, to be honest.
the Aurelia looks like she's struggling a little bit against the Rumble.
Yep. I'll just be poking down constantly now.
Yeah.
Now, a little interesting thing about this team as well. Blue team are heavily favoured to win this purely just because of the elo difference in the teams.
Yeah,
But
here looks, oh, that was quite close for the Aurelia. She's had to pop her ult to sustain. She's going to have to go B or else Rumble could get a small third dive, I'm thinking.
I feel like red team have a better team comp, but blue team itself are actually
Yeah, they're more
a stronger
they're
team.
more experienced in the game.
Yeah.
Because with the elo, you got to remember, the red team is full of plats, diamonds, and golds, whereas silver, gold, and I think they've got 1 plat on the blue team. No, I meant red team there. What am I saying? Silver, gold, and 1 plat on the red team, whereas gold, plat, diamond.
Oh! Beautiful gang coming
Yeah,
in here, bot lane.
this is looking for a death on. No, is it gonna be? I don't know.
Yep, now it's gone. Oh no!
Yes,
Yeah.
there it is! The Jinx gets the kill.
With the flash. Good attempt to counter gang by Gragas, but unfortunately he didn't bear any fruit. He's just gonna stay bot now and try and help defend this turret.
This is quite good ganking, good lane control from the Rek'Sai.
Quite impressive, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right, so who do you think's gonna take the first Drake then? Because I'm gonna guess.
By the looks of it, it's gonna, well, Gragas not as strong as Rek'Sai in the early game, I'd say. So I'm gonna go with Rek'Sai taking the first Drake.
I agree. I think blue bot side as well have a lot more lane pressure than red team do right now. So I
Not,
think it's
not to
heavily
mention,
favoured.
Rek'Sai has got 2 kills and an assist right now, which is gonna hurt them a lot. And they're on mid lane, they are bearing down on the Jarvan, and there is another kill.
That is with absolute delete. Yeah, that
Here comes Rumble on the Aurelia, and there goes Aurelia.
Solo kill for Phoenix in the top lane. What a beast. Poor play by the Aurelia now, giving up 2 kills.
Yeah,
Felt like this
This
could be a
is,
20-minute stomp for the blue
this
team.
is already starting to look a little bit one-sided.
Yep. I agree. How long do you think this game's going to last? 20, 30 minutes?
I give it 27.5 minutes.
That is very precise.
Be fun if
Everyone
it,
else
it'd be,
catch
it would be
bets?
even better if it did last 27 minutes and 30 seconds. Should we take it down to milliseconds, perhaps?
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, the ELO difference is heavily in favour of blue team right now, but you never
I
know.
am
There could be a major
I'm
upset.
sorry to say it's a ran wrap, but those kind of lengths are not allowed.
Pretty sure that's just a bot.
It was another one of those championship ones.
Yeah.
Look at Saul just sitting there waiting for the. Oh, that was a bit of a hard engage. He took a turret shot from that, but that is a possible kill. Oh, Saul getting Saul.
That was a beautiful counter engage
Yeah.
by Jarvan there.
Oh, and here comes the Aurelia.
There's no escape, and there's a possible kiting now coming out from Ezreal, and Aurelia's going to TP down, and the Jarvan gets
Here
the
comes
kill.
the Rumble in. Nope,
Finish
Rumble
the
cannot
shot.
do anything in this case, however. He may have 2 levels on Aurelia, but there is nothing he can do in this case.
Not in a 3v1.
Also, the red team bot lane is heading for Dragon. Have we got this wrong? Are they
I feel
going?
like Phoenix can stop this if he lands a good ult.
Yeah, he could potentially, if he engages with his ult here now. Here we go.
Oh,
Here
here
it
it
is.
is. There's the ult
The
again.
red team have got
And there's
it.
the kill picked up by Rumble with the ult. And they're fighting on top of it. Oh, and it's gone now. We're going to see Jinx come up, and there's the re-engage by
Phoenix
Thresh.
is
Thresh
low on health here.
Aurelia
Jarvan.
just dancing around the back.
Here comes Saul coming from backline.
And there's a Thresh knock-up, and Thresh is going to go down. Straight down.
That is a 2 for Drake.
Well, red team got the Drake, but it still wasn't worth because they gave up more than 3 kills. Yep. How many people actually died taking that? Was it 2 or 3?
2. Jarvan
Oh,
was
okay,
left
so
with
it
low
was
health.
actually worth
He's
a red
still.
team.
That's Jarvan just recalled now. And they've gave up a turret by the looks of it.
They get this turret, then it wasn't worth.
Yeah. We may have been wrong and no, they're not going to take the turret yet. No, they are. I don't have a clue what they're doing. Zexane is going to take the turret.
Oh, so that was actually worth with the added
For
pressure.
the blue team.
Blue team.
Yeah. It started out a bit shaky but ended up okay.
Yeah. They recovered. They're really, really good ult by Rumble there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the ult didn't manage to steal the Drake for them.
Not quite. Jinx did try with the rocket, but
Yeah. It just wasn't quite enough. And Rumble's trying up top again.
oh,
Here
there's a
comes
counter
the
by
gang.
Saul.
They're certainly loving on top lane, aren't they?
Flash knock up onto Aurelia.
Oh!
And she's gone down. Well played, Saul. The guy assaults away, but it wasn't in time.
That was a very close ult from Gragas. Unfortunately, not close enough.
Not quite got the reaction times.
I think they're trying for a third dive here.
Oh.
Yes, they are.
There's a smart knock up. Phoenix is tanking on the edge.
And there
That
it
was
is.
well juggled.
Saul is doing some serious work for his team.
Impressed with the level of play he's displaying.
Berner, Saul heading towards mid lane. I think he's going to try for a turret dive. Is it?
Can you put the scoreboard back up, please, Kyle, on the stream?
Yeah, sure.
Sorted, thank you. Appreciate it. Gives everybody a little bit more information then.
Yeah, I didn't
Right,
really
so what's going
notice-
on now?
And here comes, is this a turret dive? Yes, it's a turret dive.
Ah, the missed Ezreal ult.
Not quite in though. Not
Javon
quite
will
there.
requires a heavy engage onto Jinx in bot lane. She's been exhausted in threshold. Crutches over the threshold.
This looks like a kill for Callista.
Oh,
Yep, there it is.
engage.
Is that a double though? Is it a double? It is a double. There's no way she could have got out of that.
That's
that
really,
was-
really well played by
yeah.
A5 Sly there. Especially Deathclaw as well. Pressed. Displaying good synergy in lane mechanics. Can just draw your attention to top lane at one point. Now, currently, Rumble's sitting on a 1.5k gold lead over this Aurelia now. He managed to kill her twice solo, and he also gained a kill while at Drake. So he's miles, leaps and bounds ahead of it, and that was a failed engage by Jarvan there. He just took a little bit of poke for it, but nothing much.
You've also got to notice that the farm difference between the Ezreal and the Jarvan here as well.
It's huge.
Yeah, he's actually 700 gold ahead, mostly because of the farm difference.
400 that'll be from the farm, the rest will be from the distant kills. Generally, just blue team are just displaying better communication.
Callista's actually got her first element, and it's not Aruna and Hurricane. She's actually...
Okay, so now there's a couple of different ways you can build Callista. You can build a Blade of the Rune King first. You can rush Ball first. You can rush Hurricane at Bork as the second item, and Bloodthirster first, or Blade of the Rune or Hurricane, Runa's Hurricane as there's kind of a couple of different build passes. Depends on preference really. Personally, I like to go Bork first because I feel like it gives you this speed and the lifesteal. But each to their own, I suppose, and he's managed to do this. So these two are nice. We can't complain. He's probably just opted for the more expensive item to get it out of the way first.
It's quite interesting because they seem to be grouping up. The red team seems to be grouping up a little bit more on mid right now.
Kyle, can you actually sort out the player order so like it goes from like top lane to jungle to mid to AD carry to support, please? Because you can just pick up the names and like drag them where they need to be. Because at the moment they're all out of order.
Oh, I didn't even realise that you could do that.
Yeah.
My bad. There we go.
Some crazy fight top lane. Vince is trying to go in, and is he going to get command point? And
oh, that was very close.
That Bloodthirster doing work along with the heal as well there for a twist. Oh, and the double kill from the Ezreal. That was well played.
Very.
Beautiful up by Ezreal. I'm sure he's very happy with himself for that one. Flash Engage up from Gragas. Monsoon away.
This Jarvan's going. Oh, the flash from Ezreal. Looks like Aurelia could get hurt. Is Aurelia barely getting out by the skin of her teeth. And there goes Gragas.
Gragas as well.
Neither Jinx nor Ezreal had their all up to take out Aurelia either. And there's a free Drake for the blue team.
I can't help but feel like there's nothing red team can do at this point. The lanes are just too weak compared to opposition.
You're getting caught out for eating on stream.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys. We were called into cast this game unexpectedly.
Yeah.
So I was like literally in the middle of cooking my dinner, and that's why I disappeared because
it was a case of he couldn't help himself.
Yeah, pretty much. Like there's chicken on my plate right now, and chicken takes priority over all apart from chocolate. So sorry guys. That's why I get quiet sometimes as well.
You want to know what takes priority over that?
Anal.
What takes priority over even that?
Cookies?
Cookies.
I don't know, tell me.
Cookies. It was cookies, you got it right.
Yes!
I'm not even kidding, I've been sitting here with a packet of cookies. Just
this
sitting
man knows
munching
his
them.
cookies. Anal, baby.
If the red team plays this well, they could potentially push down the mid lane right now.
The team seem to be clustering up in the bot lane and begin to run towards mid now.
Yeah, they're starting
so
to group up a little bit here. Jarvan's broke off a little bit, making it a bit of a 5v4 down by the river. Which is an unpleasant situation for them.
Currently, blue team have a lot more vision than the red team around this area,
Yeah.
or just in the map in general. So I feel like blue team are probably going to try and make a pick at some point on the red team, and then use that pressure to force down mid turret.
Oh my goodness. Purge.
For the red team then, they can't afford to be poked down for the edge, and there's the flash engage. And
They've got theirs.
Soul's going in too deep.
Rek'Sai
And
is
the
dead.
Jarvan engage onto the edge, just gets deleted by
What
Phoenix.
just happened?
Phoenix went
Oh,
man, and there goes again.
Gragas
Goes
has just
back
killed
on.
Thread.
And I feel, yep. And that'll be a tower and possibly an inhibitor for blue team. That was well
Yeah,
played.
this is looking like an inhibitor or possibly even a Baron. As Rek'Sai does have tunnels up there, they could make the call for Baron.
Jarvan went a little bit too deep and got punished for it, so that's purely why. And also Jinx was left untouched at the side of the fight since the Callisto engage actually failed.
It was just
So-
an inhibitor turret.
They're going to back up and then no, they're just going to clear jungle. Deny them some farm and gold.
Yeah, I agree, just Gugs. It was just hectic. I had no idea what was going on there, to be honest. It originally seemed like the red team was going to win that fight, but it seemed like the Jinx got a few crits in, which did in fact win them that team fight.
I felt like it was the misplays from the red team that actually caused that fight to go in the direction it
I
did.
mean, the fact that they were focusing the Rek'Sai the entire time.
The thing is, Rek'Sai got nearly instantly deleted when he jumped in.
Yeah.
Like, it was Jarvan going too deep, and the failed engage by Kalista and Thresh that actually led to that fight turning out the way it did, which is really, really unfortunate for them because it was a good idea, and instead of being able to pull it off right, then they probably would have actually come out top in that fight. But because Jinx sat at the back line just firing off her rockets untouched, and Jarvan went too deep and got nearly instantly deleted as well, then blue team turned that fight around and it ended up in their favour.
Yeah, this will be an inhibitor. Aurelia
No.
still in that top lane trying to defend that turret.
Blue team's turret.
She is, I think she's about to get deleted. Yeah, there's no hope for this Aurelia right now. She is gone.
You know, when the enemy team's Janna gets a fucking a soul stealer, then it's pretty much over for you. Like, they don't care about you at all.
Yeah.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Red team getting a little bit of a push off bot, but it's not really worth it because they've got another inhibitor.
Rek'Sai just forcing the red team off being able to defend their turret, and there's be another inhibitor going down.
Oh,
possibly
that was
them
very
getting
close.
Beautiful engage by Jarvan.
How did I'm so confused here. Did you see how Jarvan got
absolutely
thrown out of his ult?
Kalista at the back line there, he's running a riot.
Jarvan got thrown out of his ult by the Janna ult there.
Well played by Janna and Phoenix there.
Yeah. They could possibly end this actually.
They're gonna end it. I don't see why they wouldn't. They might back off and try and Baron, or... But nah, they're just gonna go straight for the end here, guys. This will be a 23-minute game. Not gonna lie, we called it.
Yeah. Give it another
was-
4 minutes. Come on guys, wait 4 minutes for me. That's 4 minutes 20 seconds.
Well, there you go. Oh, is Jinx just going to try and end it here with them spawning? Or are they going to try and back away? No, they're going to try and back away and overstay. Oh, or are they? No, Jinx is going on a mad thing. Look at this, she's just ignoring the Grax, and the Grax for some reason flashes and fails to engage on to Ezreal, but Jinx
That
does
Jinx
not.
just
she's
annihilates.
gonna go close to onto it, and that is going to be GG for the blue team.
Well played, Zed.
To be honest, I think that game was completely carried by Phoenix and Saul. Like, that was
Yeah.
really well planned. Jinx played well as well. But overall, the pressure that Saul had across the map and his ability to get his lanes ahead really snowballed that game. And Phoenix just went on a rampage top and absolutely
I've got
destroyed
to-
that Aurelia.
I've got to say, Phoenix did really well in the top lane, especially against the Aurelia. Because going into Aurelia as Rumble is not an easy pick.
I'm proud of him. He did good. He did good.
Mm.
So
Although I
Blue team
have got to
completely
say,
deserved
Aurelia did do well with the farming wise afterwards. Even against that But for MVP of each team, I've got to say it has to be Phoenix and Callista. For
Yeah.
Callista for the red team, simply for just doing our best to keep our team in it, and Phoenix for that sheer and utter annihilation of the red team.
He just completely dismantled them in every way possible. So, GG Blue Team, you deserve that victory. I'm not going to lie, it was kind of expected. The elo gap in the teams
Yeah.
was extremely evident
General
in this game.
experience they had as well was
Yeah.
just there wasn't much of a chance, but they did do their best, and you've got to respect them for that.
Yeah. So, GG Blue Team deserve that victory, and yeah, it's pretty good. So, I think that's. Sorry for the terrible casting this game, so guys. As I said, I was eating for most of it, so it wasn't quite up to my usual standard. But
We'll
You
pop
know.
some music on while we figure out what's going on now. We'll just need to ask Zoe, I guess.
yeah, I think this is actually our last game that we're meant to be casting today. If she wants us to cast another one, then we'll be more than happy, and we'll get a couple more viewers in as well for the next stream if we do end up doing another one tonight. And we'll literally go through a little intermission now and find out what's going on for you guys. So,
Here's
we'll be back
some
soon.
music for you guys.
yeah, you go do that. See, I can't mute mine, so they're just going to hear me speaking to myself.
User
even though I'm
joined your
actually speaking to
channel.
myself.
Hello? Yeah, you want to know. Yeah, because you took other casters' spots because they
They're
were
going to take our
finished.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
If you guys fancy like casting tomorrow as well, you know, just
Yeah, I'm cool.
you can do that if you want to.
Yeah. If you guys need casters tomorrow, then we'll be more than happy to cast tomorrow as well.
Can I just say, Lewis, you're a piece of shit. Stop insulting me in the chat. You're a horrible person.
Wow. Can they even hear you on the stream?
Pardon? Yeah, they can.
Okay.
Yeah, they can hear
Zoe's
me.
back.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you for doing the casting and that. Like,
Right.
you guys have been wonderful.
Thank you
And,
for getting us to do it. Anytime, literally, we enjoyed ourselves, even though that last casting from the last game for me was terrible, but fuck it. You know, if you don't want to listen to me with a mouthful of chicken again, then I promise I won't eat while streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually. Anal cookies and food. And chicken. I see, now, Delton Zero actually, like, pointed out a really good thing here. Like, anal should be above all of those things, man. Like, cookies and chocolate, like, they're good, but... Bruh. While doing anal and eating chocolate, like, damn, that shit goes out of the roof, like...
Jesus Christ, where has this streaming gone? It's gone somewhere into the abyss.
We've gone into a discussion about anal now, so let's go away from this now.
Yeah. I'm gonna like go up and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow
Alright.
maybe, yeah.
Yep, sorted.
Okay,
Thanks,
bye everyone.
Bye.
Oh, by the way guys, before we switch off the stream, okay, can
Okay.
you please post this link?
Okay, post that link, guys.
So,
Zoe
yeah,
trip and
that's
fall down and stuff.
basically where it's going. That's where the next one's being put on. I have got the worst friends ever. Like, check the fucking chat, okay? You're all
I know.
little fucking cum guzzling shitbags. Like, seriously.
When you say that, it reminds me of the Cards Against Humanity, yeah? Fucking card Pac-Man uncontrollably guzzling cum, like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's been just as good, guys. So if you want to watch the second part of the stream, then it's not casted by us, but casted by someone else. But yeah, so go watch that.
Right, we hope you enjoyed the stream today, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks a lot for watching.
Right, goodbye.
Bye.